Alright, I'm making a quick video on how to avoid a lot of scam coins that you'll run across as a beginner. I feel like no one really made this for me. Everyone was like telling me, oh, this is how you trade, this is my strategy, this is how I make money, blah, blah, blah. I think one of the most important things is filtering out the coins that you should absolutely not buy. So, one of the coins right here, let's see. Um, Anything you see on this audit log page in trending for Axiom, if you don't have Axiom, I'll put my link in the bottom. You can sign up, you have the lowest fees, and you get Solana back. It's way better than Bullocks, way better than Photon, these other trading platforms, and they constantly improve the application. So right here, let's look at this, right? You see liquidity pool, it's like a pretty high market cap coin. You're probably like, oh, why is this sending? Um, you'll see right here, when you see a bunch of these red icons show up in buys, and if you don't see the screen, you probably have it minimized. You might have to press this little button right here. This is all red. Dex is unpaid, insiders, bundlers, liquidity pool is not burnt. If you don't know what liquidity pool is, you can just Google that real quick. And snipers are people who bought the coin or had the supply before the coin was even launched. That's what I believe it is, but yeah. You also see sniper icon. This is immediate. Yeah, don't even bother. Uh, this you think everything looks good right here. Dex is paid, right? But this is a scam, and you'll be like, how do you know it's a scam? Look at this chart. Huge sell-off, little bit of growth, little buys and sells to hover it around this market cap range, little jump, and then bam, huge sell off all the way down to 240k, and slow build up again, huge sell off, little buys, huge sell off. So always zoom out and look at a trade. Even if these things are good right here, you can see this is not organic at all. Like no chart with like actual real buyers and sellers is going to look like this squiggly lines of a chart. Let's see. Let's see some more. All right, final stretch page. Usually on the migrated tab, there's not that many scams, but there will always be scams. You can filter it out. You see insiders, bundlers, top 10 holders. The more red, essentially, the more likely you should avoid the coin. It's not always the case, but if you're a beginner, 100% just don't take the risk. Right here, let's look at this coin, right? You see a lot of these are bundled buys, bundlers. There was a huge sell-off right here. Big buy in the beginning. Sometimes that's a red flag for me immediately. But oh, one of my wallets bought. So, I mean, this is kind of risky, right? Because of how big it is, but it is it is natural looking in terms of how the coin is growing and falling. So it looks like this is about to migrate. If I wasn't talking to you guys, I'd probably buy in, but yeah, these, what else? Let's see some other scams we can see. Uh, Another one, I mean, this one, a coin. Also, you want to look at the time the coin was released, right? 7 minutes ago, 2.3 million market cap. 99% coins that you see will not reach this number within 7 minutes. Like 99.99%. And you see this? Huge red flags. You have to see what the market cap was when the coin was released. And from there, you can decide, okay, this is not even worth clicking on. This seagull, yeah, not a scam, but just not a good coin. I mean, there are some bundlers and some top 50 holders, right? You can get effed, but it's not as big of a scam as some of these other coins. Like, this has some more natural growth, and it looks like it's going right now. It's got some good volume. These are all green. Dex is paid. Holders seems natural. Holders is another thing you want to look at, right? Like, what's the market cap of the coin relative to the amount of holders holding the coin? If there's only a couple hundred holders or less than 1,000 holders and it's like over 1 million market cap, it's also a scam. So there's tons of things. I hope you guys are writing notes if you're brand new to this. But I really wish I had someone to just break this type of stuff down with me and learn from my mistakes, because I have tried to think that I could game the system and try to sneak into these bundled buys and make a quick buy because the buys and sells seemed like a pattern and I could game the system that way, but definitely didn't happen. But yeah, I think that covers most of the scams. If there's any other scams, I could put in another video. And if you guys want to see filters, I can go over the filters that I want. But here's a quick look at my filters. That's about it. But yeah. Hope you guys learned something from this video. Good luck with trading. And yeah, I hope you like the style of me just getting into it, not talking about, oh, I made this much money on meme coins, blah, 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 etc. Anyways, good luck. Keep trading. Keep at it. I'm going to upload some more videos on how I plan to improve and documenting my journey as well. So, yeah, that's all for now. Good luck.